Hello, Texas Patriots. Merry Christmas. This is Erica Hatfield. I am your co-state director for Convention of States, and I am just so grateful for all of our volunteers, all of our supporters in 2021. We had a great year. We had started with 188,000 petition signers at the beginning of the year. We ended up with 219,000, so that was a plus of 31,000. And with that great surge, I love to say President Biden is our greatest employee. He's the greatest recruiter for Convention of States. But we also had a surge in volunteers. We started with 4,000 in January and ended up about 5.1 thousand volunteers. I just checked today. So we're so excited that we had such a surge for volunteers wanting to get involved, wanting to know what they could do, and we really stepped up to help answer and train folks on how to self-govern. And it's a revival, and we love it. And so I just want to thank everybody, from our regional directors to our district captains. We had so many Convention of States meetings. We had an active Capitol Brigade. We were in legislative session this year. We had booths. We were at gun shows. We were at fairs. We were at festivals. We attended parades. We have our own float. That was so fun. We also had over 100 speaking engagements. We showed up at rallies. We held trainings. We had two big strategy sessions in Austin this year. And most importantly, what we started to do was getting involved locally. And so 2022 is going to be a big year for getting involved locally. And so we want you to join us. It's going to be the most important year, or it is the most important year for us to start getting involved locally to make a change. In Texas. Texas is a sovereign state, so we need to focus on Texas, not look there, look here. Not look there being federal level, look here at our state level. That's going to be very important. It's going to be most important that we look even more locally than Texas. We look at our counties. So guess what? We need everyone on board. So I hope you join us. I hope you join us as a volunteer. If not, we love to have you support us and just keep in touch with us. But let's talk about Christmas. Why is it that we find ourselves in this mess? And I have to cry because it's the sin of man. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for Jesus coming down. We know how the story ends. He came down as a humble baby in a manger for you, and for me. And when I say for you, I mean for you personally. So I hope, it's my prayer, that you get to know Jesus this season, that you see everything what this great nation is made of. I hope you look around at your neighbors and see wonderful things happening. I love what Texas is doing. I love being your state director. I love seeing the big view, and I wish that you could see it with me. I love talking to each and every one of you. I love it when you call me. I love it when you tell me your stories. I may not always reach out to you, and when I'm saying that, I'm talking to my volunteers, but I try. But I do love it when you reach out to me, because it forces me to spend time with you, and that's what I love the most. I love hearing your stories, and I love sharing your stories when I go out to speak. So, a very Merry Christmas. I am going to also slice this video together with Al. He's got a message for you, and you guys, love ya.
Good evening, everybody. Al Torres here, co-director, Convention of States for the state of Texas. How about this shirt, huh? Isn't that something else? It really kicks it. I love being able to wear it this time of year. Tonight I just want to say a few words and thank everybody for the tremendous work they've done this year on behalf of the Convention of States. Together we've accomplished some very good things this year. Similar, kind of like what we did in Virginia. Everybody got together to help that effort that was going on there about the schools and everything else. And most recently for the city of Houston and the school board elections there. Collectively, that was some great effort that was done. And we couldn't have done it without the leadership and the assistance from Brenda and Jonathan, who've helped both myself and Erica tremendously with this. But now it's time for us to take our foot off the gas pedal and sit back and relax a little bit. It's time to enjoy your family and your friends. This time of year, we can't lose focus on the fact that it's all about celebrating the birth of our Savior, Jesus, and with His grace, it will help us accomplish what we need to do to save our country. So take this time to spend it with your family and with your friends, reconnect, embrace everybody, enjoy life, celebrate the season. So I'm wishing you and your family a very, very Merry Christmas.